Now we're going to continue on with our concrete project here, and in this video I'm going to look at the slab edges here, okay, around the perimeter of each of those slabs up there. And why are we doing that? Well, what I like to do is, unless again the final decision of this would be maybe the structural engineer in consultation with you, the AT. But there are certain advantages in terms of putting a downstand beam on the edge of the slab. All right, and one of the main advantages is that it provides a platform, kind of a construction platform. You can see this is the top edge of a precast concrete unit, and you can see that we can get a fixing in here, which will fix into that unit. This is the bottom of the same precast unit, and you see we can get a fixing in, a plate in across there in order to fix that as well. All right, and then this detail is finished off with false ceiling here, a little bit of ductwork which allows for some mechanical ventilation to go out through the window there. All right. Now, if I just had a slab coming out here, I'd have to do a different arrangement. It would be kind of like an angle bracket that would come down and be screwed up this way and screwed in here as well. So it's there are a variety of different ways to do it. I like to put in the downstand beam. For me, it as well as strengthening the slab, it just gives us that kind of platform to work for. So that's my strategy for this. Your strategy could be slightly different. Okay. Now, to add a slab edge is simple enough. It's within the structure tab here. You go into slab, hit the drop down box, and you get a slab edge there. Now you can see that little vertical 45-degree on that. I don't want that. Okay, I just want a straightforward rectangular slab here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to see what I've got in my library here. And so I'll go open family here, and I'll come down to my profiles, down into slab, and I've got a few here that have been made for other projects. So here's A. Now that might be the perfect one there. So you can see it's rectangular, and I've got a dimension which will control the width and the length of that. So I'm going to open that and have a look. Okay, thickness by width, that's absolutely perfect. So what I can do is I can load this into the project, right? So I'm just going to load it into the project and close it. Now, so to get this in, I'm going to now go into structure. I'm going to go into slab edge. I'm going to hit edit type. I'm going to duplicate this because this is going to be my slab edge. Rectangular. Okay. And then I'll swap out the default one for my the one I just dropped in there. Sometimes they can be hard to find. It should be here. Profiles, here it is, option A. So maybe the 500 by 300, and I'll put a material associated with this, and that would be our AT underscore concrete, this one. Okay. Now I can put in a description here. So this will be a ring beam, slab thickening, concrete, downstand, TENGINEERS, details 300 by 500, something like that. Okay, I'll go apply and okay. Now you can see I can start to pop this in all the way around there. If I wanted to be clever about it, I can hit tab maybe, yep, and that'll go in the whole way around there. Select, hit tab, there now. to do these ones manually. No harm just to show you. Now I can adjust the depth on those as well if necessary, and we'll do that when we come to creating the precast units and putting them in there. So do we have a section through here? Yeah. And you can see the downstand beams there. Now probably a little bit deep, so I'm going to go over to the edit type. Okay, cancel. Yeah, I don't see my parameters in there. Okay, we'll just leave it at that there for the moment. I might need to just go in and adjust that. I think that they're going to be a kind of a bit too deep. I prefer that to be kind of maybe 300 rather than 500. So okay, so what I might have to do with this is sorry, if I come down into my families here now, and have profiles here, and it's Slab thickening A. So what I'm going to do is edit into the family. I'm going to change that thickness now to 300. Okay, now let's load that into the project, overwrite the existing version. Now that's better. So I've got my 300 there. Okay, and it doesn't seem to, again, you just need to go around and make sure that all of those are in the correct where they should be. And you're going to get little anomalies like that where the block work needs to be brought down to the underside of that. Okay, so there's always a little bit of tidying up to be done for these kind of things. Okay, and then if I go underneath here, yeah, you can see that the slab thickening has gone around the corner with that one. That's when I did the tab, and it found the perimeter the whole way around. So because that slab is going to sit on that concrete there, it's probably actually not really necessary, to be honest with you. Okay. So advantages and disadvantages of doing the perimeters around, nicely illustrated there. Okay, and it's best to just kind of do all this kind of tidying up as you go along. Okay, so go below, then above. So below, then above. Right, now that's the slab thickening gone in there. And I might just go around these again and get rid of those slab edges around the particularly because it's a poured walls to the lift shaft, so I don't really need the downstand beam in around those as well. Okay, so that's your slab thickening done and complete there. Next we're going to look at columns.